You're 17 when they approach you. You're working at a pachinko parlor in Osaka. Minimum wage. 12-hour shifts. Your father's in debt. Your mother's sick. You're barely keeping the lights on. Then one night, a man in a black suit walks in. Older. Calm. Respectful. He doesn't play the machines. He's there for you. He says he knows your situation. Says he can help. Says there's a family that takes care of its own. He hands you a card. An address. Says if you're interested, show up tomorrow at noon. You show up. The office is in Dotonbori, above a restaurant. You walk up narrow stairs. The smell of grilled meat and cigarette smoke. You knock on the door. A man opens it, covered in tattoos. Full sleeves running down both arms. He looks you up and down. Silent. Calculating. Asks your name. Asks if you're serious about this. You say yes. He steps aside. Lets you in. The room is full of men. 20, maybe 30. All with tattoos. Some visible, some hidden under suits. All watching you. Studying you. The atmosphere is thick. Smoke hanging in the air. Silence except for the sound of someone pouring tea. The boss sits at the back. Older. 50s. Gray at his temples. Calm eyes. The kind of calm that comes from complete control. He's wearing a suit. Expensive. Traditional tattoos peek out from his collar and cuffs. He gestures for you to sit. You kneel on the floor. Formal. Respectful. He asks why you want to join. You tell him about your father's debt. Loan sharks circling. Your mother's sick. Can't afford treatment. The bill's piling up. You need money. You need protection. You need a way out. He listens. Doesn't interrupt. When you finish, he's quiet for a long moment. Then he speaks. Says the Yamaguchi-gumi takes care of family. If you join, your problems become our problems. Your family becomes our family. But family is forever. Blood in, blood out. You understand what that means? You say yes. You don't. Not yet. He studies your face. Then nods to your sponsor. The man who brought you here. You're accepted. Probationary. Prove yourself and you're in. You bow. Deep. Grateful. You think you just solved all your problems. You didn't. You just traded them for different ones. The first month is easy. You run errands. Deliver packages. Stand outside clubs, making sure no one causes trouble. You get paid more in a week than you made in a month at the pachinko parlor. You send money home. Your mother gets treatment. Your father's debt gets paid. You feel like you made the right choice. Then they tell you it's time for your initiation. The ceremony is at night. Private room in the back of a restaurant the clan owns. Incense burning. The smell is heavy, sweet and thick. The boss is there. Your sponsor. They explain the ritual. Yubitsum. Atonement through sacrifice. In the old days, it was punishment for mistakes. For dishonor. Now it's also initiation. Proof of commitment. You haven't done anything wrong. This isn't punishment. This is loyalty. Proof you're serious. Proof you're willing to give part of yourself to the family. They hand you a tanto knife. Short blade. Razor sharp. Traditional. They place a white cloth on the low table in front of you. Tell you to place your left hand on the cloth. Pinky finger extended. You hesitate. Your hand is shaking. Your sponsor leans close. Speaks quietly. Says everyone in this room has done it. Some have done it twice. 3 times. It's tradition. It's honor. It's what separates Yakuza from common criminals. It's what makes you family. You look around the room. Every man is watching. Testing you. Waiting to see if you're worthy. You put your hand down. Flatten your palm. Extend your pinky. The finger that matters least. The one you can lose and still function. You pick up the knife. Position the blade at the joint. First knuckle. You take a breath. Then you press down. Fast. Clean. The way they taught you. The pain is instant. Blinding. White hot. Your vision blurs. You bite down so hard you taste blood in your mouth. You don't scream. Can't show weakness. Not here. Not now. The blade cuts through. You feel it. The resistance. Then the release. The finger falls onto the white cloth. Small. Pale. Separated from you forever. Blood pools. Someone hands you bandages. You wrap it yourself. Your hand is shaking, but you don't stop. Your sponsor takes the cloth. Folds it with the finger inside. Approaches the boss. Kneels. Presents it with both hands. The boss accepts it. Looks at you. Nods once. You're in. You're Yakuza now. The missing finger is proof. Permanent. Visible. Everyone will see it for the rest of your life. The first year, you move up. You're good at collections. Calm. Respectful. You don't need to threaten. People see the missing finger. They know. You get your first tattoo. A small dragon on your shoulder. It takes 6 hours. Traditional method. Hand-poked. No machines. The pain is constant, but you don't flinch. The tattoo marks you. Publicly. Permanently. You can't work a normal job anymore. Can't go to public baths. Can't hide what you are. You're Yakuza. That's all you'll ever be. 2 years in, you start seeing the other side. A shop owner in Namba can't pay protection money this month. Business is slow, he says. His daughter is sick. He needs more time. Your boss doesn't care about excuses. He orders you to make an example. Send a message. Make sure everyone else pays on time. You go to the shop at closing time. The owner sees you coming. Sees your missing finger. Sees your tattoos creeping up your neck now. He knows what's about to happen. He begs. Says he has kids. Says he'll pay double next month. Please, just give him time. You trash the place anyway. Shelves. Displays. Merchandise. You're methodical. Calm. You don't enjoy it. But you don't stop either. Because that's the job. That's the family. That's what loyalty means. A rival clan member is found in your territory. Shinsekai affiliated. Young. Maybe your age. He's at a hostess club. Drunk. Stupid. You're ordered to handle it. You don't ask questions. You bring 2 other guys. You wait outside until he leaves. Then you handle it. Quick. Efficient. He'll remember not to cross into Yamaguchi-gumi territory again. If he can remember anything after tonight, the violence becomes normal. The fear you create becomes routine. The way people look at you changes. They don't see a kid anymore. They see a Yakuza. A threat. You're not the 17-year-old who joined to help his family anymore. You're an enforcer. A criminal. A piece of a machine that runs on fear and control and tradition. And the worst part? You're good at it. 3 years in, you think about leaving. You hear about a guy who tried. He went to the police. Offered to testify. The clan found him 2 weeks later. They didn't kill him. They cut off more fingers. Broke his legs. Left him alive as a message. You can't leave. That's the point. The family is forever. You said yes when you didn't understand what that meant. Now you do. You're 22 now. 5 years in the Yakuza. You've got tattoos covering your back, arms, chest. Traditional full-body art that took hundreds of hours and cost more than your father's debt. You've got 9 fingers. The second one you lost wasn't ritual. That was punishment. You made a mistake. Embarrassed your boss. You paid for it. You've done things you can't take back. Hurt people who didn't deserve it. Collected debts that destroyed families. You've become the thing you feared when you were 17 and desperate. But you send money home. Your mother's healthy. Your father's debt is gone. Your family thinks you work in real estate. They don't ask questions. They don't want to know. You stand outside the same clubs. Collect the same debts. Follow the same orders. And every day you wake up knowing you'll never leave. Never be normal. Never be anything except Yakuza. You're at a meeting. The boss is talking about expansion. New territory. Conflict with another clan. You nod. You listen. You'll do what you're told. Because that's what you are now. Not a son trying to help his family. Not a kid with options. Not a person with a future. You're Yakuza. And you'll die Yakuza. That's the deal you made when you were 17 and desperate and didn't understand what forever meant. That's a wrap. You joined for family. Now the family owns you. Subscribe for more stories about choices you can't take back.